Top headlines here at 6:49 for Wednesday. Happening today, 3 teens at Clyde Savannah accused of assaulting their football teammate in the boys' locker room last Halloween are due back in court.
The teens face 2 misdemeanor charges, first-degree hazing and forcible touching. Back in February, a judge had decided to drop the aggravated sexual abuse charge against them due to insufficient evidence. Now, he says that he reviewed the video from that day and it doesn't support a felony charge. The victim had also told the judge he didn't suffer any major physical injury or complications from what happened that day. Again, that hearing scheduled for today at 11:30.
A few hours after that, level 3 sex offender serial flasher Paul Gaudrell will be sentenced. The 55-year-old was supposed to be sentenced last month after he admitted to exposing himself several times last year to children at stores in Ontario County. The DA says there was a lapse in communication, though. That stopped Gaudrell from being moved from the prison in Elmira back to the court for the hearing in Canandaigua. That put off his sentencing until now. He's due in court at 3:30.
In developing headlines, an arrest has been made in connection to a murder over the weekend. 54-year-old Mark Burdick of Clifton Springs faces charges for the murder of 53-year-old Myron Fair. He's that man who was killed outside of the Pinnacle Place Apartments on South Clinton Avenue Sunday night. Police say that Fair was in the passenger seat outside of the complex when he and Burdick got into an argument. Investigators say Burdick then stabbed Fair in the chest. Burdick was arrested Monday night after police say he crashed his car while trying to get away.
We're hearing from elected leaders outrage as a pair of suspects was released after this city security guard in Rochester was beaten with a bat. That was Monday night at LaGrange Park. Police say the guard had told these people to leave as the park was closing or they would get tickets. They were told one man got out of a car, Patricio Sayaka, and punched the guard. And then a woman, Omira Holzer, got out of the car and started to beat the guard with a bat. The suspects got back in their vehicle and left. The security followed them and called 911. RPD eventually made the traffic stop and police arrested the 2 there, charging them with assault. Sayaka got an appearance ticket. Holzer was arraigned, and despite a request for bail from the prosecution, she was released.
The individual that did this, I believe, bail should be set for an incident like this. A security guard is someone who keeps people safe. So for them to be viciously attacked like this is totally unacceptable, and the individual responsible for this should be brought to justice quickly.
It's just frustrating because it's not only police officers but security officers out there are just trying to do a job to keep our city safe, and it's you know, I feel for the security guard and I feel for his friends and family. They're now trying to help him recover from these injuries.
The guard did go to the hospital to get some treatment. He's since been released. One woman is getting $2.5 million from the Rochester City School District, settling her case where she accused a former chorus teacher at East and West High Schools of sexual abuse. The Board of Education approved the district's portion of the payment, $1.6 million earlier this month. RCSD's insurance company is going to pick up the rest. That woman is one of 9 who sued, claiming Edwin Fleming sexually abused them in the 70s and 80s, and the district did nothing to stop it. Last year, another former student spoke exclusively with News 8 about her own claims. 3 of the 9 cases have been settled. RCSD declined to comment for this story, and our calls to Fleming over the years have gone unanswered.
RIT's president is getting ready to step down after nearly a decade with the university. David Munson will retire at the end of June 2025. Munson has led the university for 8 years, spending over 40 in the higher education field. Colleagues have shared their praise of Munson's leadership, propelling RIT as a leading research university with national and international influence. The Board of Trustees will now begin its search for a new president, and they plan to include students, faculty, and staff in the process.
Sunrise traffic at 6:53. Just some wet roads after the rain overnight. That's starting to clear out before we get some cooler weather. Talk to James about that in a little bit. As for the traffic map, everything's green on the main expressways and getting a decent amount of sunshine there. Some clearing. We will check that forecast in a second. Of note here, dealing with your commute, part of Elm Street downtown is shut down for now until further notice. The city says there are loose materials on the outside of the former Cadillac and Richford buildings that are a safety hazard for drivers and people walking by. Elm is closed between Atlas and Chestnut until the safety issues are addressed. The southbound sidewalk and parking lane along Chestnut from Euclid to East Broad is also closed to traffic. It was just 2 years ago what you're seeing here that day when part of the side of the old Richford property fell off. No one was injured when it came down. When the news broke that Lindy Ruff was going to be the head coach for the Buffalo Sabres again, a lot of his former players, Ryan Miller, Thomas Vanek, and Jason Pominville, sent him texts saying, "You're the right man for the job." And Ruff was reintroduced once again yesterday. He coached Buffalo through 3 decades at different stints, and GM Kevin Adams has been adamant the history with the franchise has nothing to do with the hire now. Ruff said he originally was asking why he would want to do this, and then he thought to himself, why wouldn't I?
It would mean a lot to have this group of players experience what I was able to experience as a player and as a coach. That this building shook in some of the playoff series that involved with.
4 current players were there for the new coach's introduction yesterday. Peyton Krebs, Jacob Bryson, Connor Clifton, and of course, Alex Tuck.
A popular yearly event series is about to get back underway today. Rochester's food truck Rodeo starts tonight at 5 at the public market. It celebrates the city's live music scene, local beer, and of course, the wide array of food trucks you have to choose from. Unstruck will be the performers for tonight, and the series is co-hosted by Rohrbach Brewing. It's going to happen every last Wednesday of the month all the way through September. And if you're going to head out there, the organizers suggest you bring yourself a folding chair. Seating is limited. Yeah, look at all the options you have to choose from. Delicious.
Take that chair, maybe a blanket, and some sunglasses with you there, James.
Yeah, that's right. Going to be nice to see that sunshine. We're getting a little taste now. We saw from that traffic camera.
Saw that. Beautiful.
That's right. It'll be kind of intermittent over the next few hours, but once you get to past 4 or 5 p.m., that's when the sun really takes over, which will be nice to see. Sunshine Thursday, Friday as well, and it's a little bit of a ride here. So overnight, next couple of nights, likely a hard freeze. That means we get below 32 for several hours, sustained numbers in the 20s. And then from Friday morning to Monday, it's some 50 degrees that we're talking, jump in temperatures as we climb up and up. Saturday, those rain showers generally area-wide. Sunday, kind of more sporadic here. And Sunday's race day for many. Flower City Half Marathon there. Should be a little bit wet, but otherwise temperatures not bad. 50s and 60s, getting in the 70s.
All right, thank you, James, and thank you for watching us here at Sunrise for Wednesday. We'll see you back here at 7:25.
Have a great day, everyone.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.